let's look at Sprint 8. Sprint 8 is an introductory sprint to a series of sprints that focus on narrative storytelling. Now, in narrative storytelling, what we do is we use a story as a vehicle to explore critical thinking skills or feelings and emotions that we might struggle with working through if we didn't have a neutral vehicle to explore those ideas and concepts. So in this particular sprint, what happens is they're introduced to a realistic storyline. There's two characters, and in this story they are experiencing a workforce development scenario, and then the learners ultimately in future sprints discuss that episode and make decisions about that particular episode. In this specific sprint, however, they are simply starting this activity, which means that they visualize the story. Now, we know that visualization is a really important element of reading comprehension, and we know that it is a skill that many of our learners lack. So this sprint introduces them to the concept of storytelling, and can they listen to a story and then repeat the elements of that story in sequence and order. These are really important foundational skills in storytelling. Now, how effective this storyline episode is all about facilitation. The more interest and curiosity that we build around the characters and the way that the story is read, the better engaged and the more invested the learner is. Now remember that this is one episode. Each unit features one episode. When you string those episodes together over the course of the curriculum, the learners get pretty attached to those characters and exploring those ideas about what they engage in or what they don't engage in. It's a really, really powerful tool over the course of the curriculum. But its effectiveness starts right here in Sprint 8 with the beginning of the story. This sprint, they listen to the story, they close their eyes, they picture what's happening, they peer up with their partner, and then each of them repeat the story and then compare their stories for accuracy. That accuracy is that element where they really get to evaluate those listening comprehension skills. This is a great activity when it is facilitated with the strength and integrity that it needs.